Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Real chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
With the corner, there first. And the finish! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead! Kane with a predatory goal.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. They're not going to make any further progress now. Nkulu. Bayern Munich are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Now there's a fine ball. Now the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bayern Munich can start a counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. Kane. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Kane. It's Kane! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's in on goal. Kane put it away! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Bayern Munich really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Have their second corner now. Away from immediate danger. And now a sudden chance to counter. Picked out brilliantly. Kane! It's bounced out! He will be livid with himself.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing. Very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Bayern Munich head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Bayern Munich. Can he finish? Hits off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Kane. Bayern Munich are ahead here by what is still the only goal. He's in here! And the shot! Looks for the finish. Oh, didn't catch it right.
Davies knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Nkulu.
The attendance for this
Jim,
match
what are you
was
thinking?
70,987.
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
He's got the shot away!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Substitutions taking place.